capturing a sunset picture. We're here. She's got her camera going. We're at Rush Creek Lake, the old favorite. Got a fair amount of people tonight, which is good. Tonight is the night of the strawberry moon. She wants to come take pictures of the moonrise up there at the end of the lake. We've gotten that before and experienced that many a times. And this is where she wanted to be tonight, to try out that camera. She's working with it. Sun's behind the trees over there. Moon's coming up at 9. 9:0 something, 1, something like that. And it is 8:17. We're getting there, dear. You know, we're here. This is our last planned trip to this lake before we move. Got about 3 weeks. 20 days, 21 days, something like that. And been busy, packing, sorting, organizing. This is our last planned visit here. No, we did not bring anything to fish. However, this is probably not the last trip up here. I have 2 friends down south where we're moving that has expressed interest in coming up here and fishing this lake in the boat. It's about an hour and a half trip from down there. Good road most of the way. Well, all the way is good road, but 4-lane about all the way. So we will be up, but it won't be this year. We're going to strap that boat down behind something and drag it up here, and we're going to lake fish in the boat, Rush Creek Lake, at least twice, because I've got 2 friends that expressed good interest. So we're going to do that, dear. You hear me? Mm-hmm. She's concentrating. I'm talking, and I'm distracting her. But up there, we got a truck way down the water there. Loading a little, about a 10-foot boat in the bed. She's snapping pictures. See how ugly this turns out here. What do you think, dear? Maybe not. But yeah, we're seeing, now we might make a stop in here when we're moving south with the trucks. Not likely. But it's not out of the way, but it really is when you're driving U-Hauls. But this is our last daylight look here that we know of. Why?
Standing up.
No. Well, we stand up.
Oh, he is standing up.
Well, we stand up, so, and so do you, up in that V-bow.
Oh, that's cool.
But, this is our last daytime look that I know of. Expensive camera, and she resorts back to her phone.
My camera was busy.
We have caught a ton of fish here over the last 5 years.
Yep.
Not counting this year. We've been up here 6 years. Not counting this year because we ain't been out, obviously, here. We have caught a ton of fish. We've caught a ton of fish before YouTube. We've caught a lot of fish since. This has been a great lake for us. We've had a lot of good time going back in coves. Squatch Point up there. Picnicking, sitting in the shade, breaking the heat of the day and just leaning against trees and taking it in after picnicking. Listening to the woods and the sounds and the bugs and the birds. But now this is not goodbye forever. There'll be 2 trips. Like I said, an hour and a half up the road, pretty much all 4-lane except for about 20 miles of it. Athens to Pomeroy and 22 from Lancaster to here is 2-lane. all good running road, 65 and 70 mile an hour speed limits, but I don't drive that fast. I'm old. There's 4 lanes. If you're in that big of a hurry, go around. But,
We kind of like our gas mileage.
yeah. But this is not goodbye forever, but this is our last leisure trip. I don't even know if we're going to stop and dip the hat on the way out. But this has been a great lake for us. There's no telling how many hours. You can't measure it in hours. You have to measure it in days or even weeks we've spent on this water. Total all the time up. So it's got to be measured in weeks. You know, we'd come 10, 12, 14, I think there's a couple of 15-hour trips when it was good. And even when it was bad, we'd hung out. But yeah, we'll be back. Like I said, I got 2 good friends down there that's expressed interest, and we're going to hitch that boat up and we're going to drag up here. Probably be next year, but we're going to fish. I'll show them Squatch Point up there. Walk one of them up there in the dark. See what he's made of.
Right.
He knows who I'm talking about here.
Yep.
The one that called me crazy for doing it that night.
Yep.
Well, so does she, but we know you know what she thinks about me anyway. But yeah, I'm going to take him a walk up through Squatch Point after dark, just to measure that fiber. So, he knows who I'm talking about.
He's alive.
Yeah. And but yeah, we've had a real good time here. And this is going to be the end of the video segment of this before it gets so dark you can't. I'm going to put some of her pictures up here that she's taken of the place, and especially the strawberry moon. Now it's going to be coming up over her shoulder right there. Her left shoulder right as we're looking at it. Way back on the far tree line up there it's going to be coming up. So that's where we're going to be looking for the strawberry moon. They said it happens once in 17.8 years.
No.
No? Yeah, I didn't think so.
We was camping one.
But there was something said this one happens every 17 point something years. I don't know what that is. I didn't read. I wasn't that interested.
No, but we've caught a strawberry moon camping.
Yeah, they have a strawberry moon every year, but
Yeah.
this might be the closest it's been,
might
or
be.
something like that. Who knows?
Could be.
So,
But
anyway,
we will try.
we will sign this off. And a farewell salute on video to the lake, although we're going to be here for a while longer.
Yeah, but it's getting dark.
But we're going to be losing our light. We're already losing our light, so. And video stinks after dark. If I could get me one of those FLIR monoculars, nothing fancy, just a black and white one, dear. You know, it shows up heat in black or white, whichever you choose. Hot spots. That would help me out on Squatch Point with our friend when I take him up there. I could point out the dangers and the threats to him then, instead of just reaching out and grabbing him out of the dark. But that's all we'll have when I walk him up there, is just the old phone with the phone light on it, just like I had.
Yep.
Nothing else. Yep.
No cheating on this.
No cheating. It's, are you a man or a mouse?
He's got to leave his toy at the boat.
Yeah, she persists in keeping the toy at the boat because she might need it for a sea monster. You never know.
That's right.
That was what she said anyway. There could be something come out of that water after her. She kept the toy. The 2A toy. Wouldn't let me have it up in the woods.
Hey, you forgot it. That's on
I
you.
did not. Don't say, she's always the victim here. Always, no matter what. Last pan around here. You know, Squatch Point up there, that farthest point that you can see. Not the back tree line, but the one out here. She's bound to determine she's going to get snake bit. There's no sneaky snake roaming around here in the water. Go on over there, get bit. Go ahead. I don't know if she can hear me or not. It don't matter. It's beside the point. But the camera's going to lighten it up. Moon's going to come up over there. We're waiting on it. It says 8:59 or 9:07 or something. I don't know. It's moonrise, but it's going to take a little bit longer to get over the trees and the horizon and all that. Yeah, they're bad. So, but the camera will brighten it up, and like I said, one last little pan around here. About this time of night, we'd be heading back up lake with our night gear on board. We'd come down here to the ramp and trade it out for the night gear. A heavier shirt, you know, and the catfish stuff. There's something thrashing around there.
I know, I keep hearing it.
One of them cottonmouth water vipers will come out of there here in a minute. Anyway, what? Waiting on the moonrise, then we're out here. Skeeters are getting kind of bad. We didn't bring no thermocell or nothing.
No.
Was in a hurry to get here so we could sit around and wait.
Yep.
And jockey for position here on the end of the
I think it'd be
pier.
a lot more busier than this.
But it's Tuesday night, it's a weeknight.
Still,
So.
for the pictures, I mean.
For the what?
For the pictures. Because it's so dark down here, it's great. That's perfect.
Oh,
pictures.
yeah, they ain't nobody pays much attention to that.
We do.
We? What you got in your pocket there? We? Got a frog in there or something? We. Speaking French now? What? Like I said, tons of fish, immeasurable good times, enjoyable times here. This has been a good one. I said it was closing the video out. She got her strawberry moon up there. I don't know how good this will turn. But she's having a blast here. It's dark here. I mean, camera lightens it up, has automatic iris. She got her strawberry moon going on up there. Now wait a minute, she just asked if I was ready to get out of the skeeter hole. Yeah, I've got a few pints of blood left I can have. I'm not drained yet. There's a wisp of smoke up there. That one disappeared. Wisp of cloud or smoke. I'd like for it to get above that dark band of cloud there. See what we see when it gets out of it.
Okay.
Cloud, smoke, whatever that is up there. But as soon as it brightens up, we should be able to get a little bit better picture. Now, it come up there where it is. Usually it comes up over there, but I got to thinking, we're in a different relationship on the lake as to where it comes up than we are here. And we're almost summer solstice. We're here earlier and later too, so it's in a different position on the horizon there.
It's almost as bad as mine.
Well, she mooned out, so. But there it is, the strawberry moon over Rush Creek Lake. You all right? Hang on here, I got a flashlight there. Bring it back towards you. There you go.
Didn't have it up high enough. Okay.
But yeah.
Really?
That's where it goes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll get to the car and do it. Hear me?
Yeah.
Well, so long, old friend.